Franchise Squad. What's going on, everybody? Ty here with another video. So, Bronny got drafted to the Lakers. This is very interesting. I'm excited because we are going to see a LeBron, a the first ever, the first ever son and father duo, the first ever son father duo with LeBron and Bronny on the Lakers. This is very interesting to me. And I don't get why a lot of people would say when the draft when the draft started, when Bronny entered his name in the draft, I don't get why a lot of people would say you're either going to get Bronny or you're either going to get Bronny or in a Bron James. Here's what I gotta say to that, and I'm going to say this: you're getting Bronny because Bronny has made a name in itself, made a name for itself. Bronny made a name for itself, and I think Bronny will be a awesome NBA player, an awesome NBA player because he made a name for itself. He he made a name for himself. He could have gone to any other NBA team. He could have gone to any other NBA team. But no, the Lakers took him. The Lakers took him. The Lakers took him. And I'm glad that the Lakers took him because we can now see Brian and Bronny on the same team and see the first ever son duel in the NBA because the last time I think there was a son and father duel was in baseball, and that was the Griffins. But back to this topic, I think back to what my take is. I think Bronny will be a good NBA player regardless. Bronny will be a good NBA player regardless. We can now put him in the discussion of second rounders the in second rounders what that second rounders that came into the NBA draft. I would say this. I would say this. We can put them in the discussion with Draymond Green, Ginobili, Tony Parker, um, Danny Green, um, um, Udonis Haslem, Draymond Green. We can put them in that discussion with all of those second round picks. We can put Bronny James in that discussion, but he's also playing with Anthony Davis. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that you're playing with LeBron James, but you're also playing with Anthony Davis. And I do think the Lakers did make a good draft, did have a good draft. They drafted Dylan. They drafted Dylan from Tennessee. They drafted Bronny. I think they had amazing draft. Let me just say that they had an amazing draft, and I think I'm going to say this: we've seen what Bronny can do in high school. We've seen his what he can do on his travel teams. We've seen what he can do in college. We've seen what he can do in middle school. We've seen what Bronny can do. And I think to me that proves that Bronny is ready for the NBA, is ready for the NBA level. And he is ready for the NBA level. And and I'm totally excited for Bronny to be on the Lakers because we get to see the first son duel. We get to see the first son duel, and that what and I think that what everybody thought would happen. I know, I know NBA like every NBA team could could have took Bronny, but we already knew that he was going to LA. We already knew that he was going to Los Angeles. We already knew that. We already knew that he was going to Los Angeles. But Bronny is going to be a good NBA player because I think he's going to improve. He's going to prove a lot of people wrong. He's going to prove a lot of people wrong because he's going to prove his haters wrong. He's going to prove his haters wrong. He's going to prove his haters wrong because some people are saying that he didn't play a lot of games in college. Here's what I gotta say about that. We seen what he can do in middle school. We seen what he can do on his travel team. We seen what he did on the USA Summit team. We seen what he could do. We seen what he can do in college, in middle school, on the USA travel team, and on all of his travel teams. We seen what Bronny can. Well, Bronny's not NBA ready. Bronny's not NBA ready. He's NBA ready. He's NBA ready. And I'm excited for Bronny to play with the Lakers because he he's going to be an awesome and great player in the NBA. He's going to be an awesome and great player in the NBA. And I'm going to say this. He's going to improve. He's going to improve his haters wrong. He's going to because what Bronny been through the last year was tough, man. What Bronny been through was tough. Was tough, man. Um, but I'm excited to see what Bronny can do. What Bronny can do. I'm excited that he's drafted by the Lakers. I'm excited that he's drafted by the Lakers and he gets to play with LeBron and AD. The Lakers have had a good draft. I think when we look at the draft, when we look at the NBA, we have the Curry brothers, we have the Holiday brothers, we have the Giannis brothers, we have Giannis brothers, we have we have the Morris brothers. We have all of those brothers in the NBA, and finally we have a son and father duo in the NBA. I think I'm excited for Bronny. I'm really happy that he got drafted to LA. Um, I think I think we can put him now in that discussion with Tony Parker. Um, those guys, Tony Parker, Ginobili, Draymond Green, um, Udonis Haslam. We can put them in that discussion of second round picks. I really do think I really do think a lot Bronny's going to improve a lot of teams wrong and a lot of his haters wrong. Because guys, in real life, I'm going to keep it real with you. Some people aren't going to like you. Some people aren't going to like you, and I'm going to keep it real with you. But I am really excited for Bronny. I am really excited for Bronny that he's on the Lakers. The Lakers did have a good draft. We've seen what he can do. We've seen what he can do. He's going to be an awesome NBA player, and I do think Bronny will will win an NBA championship. I definitely think Bronny will win an NBA championship because his teammates like him. He has a good IQ. His teammates like him. He has a good IQ on the game. And I'm just going to say this. Bronny is going to be a good NBA player, a good and awesome NBA player in the league. I whoever says whoever says just because Bronny just because a lot of people are saying Bronny should have had Bronny should have gone back to college for another year, he might prove those people wrong. He's going to prove those people wrong because he looks NBA ready to me. He looks NBA ready. He looks NBA ready for me. I made my point. I made my point here. But we're going to see the first Sun Fire duel in the NBA, and I'm excited for Bronny. I'm excited for Bronny that he's on the Lakers. Yes, the West. Yes, the West is tough. I'm excited for Bronny. It's going to be. It's going. I'm really excited for Bronny at this point. Um. But guys, so if you're new and never give up your dreams, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there.